Welcome
Hey.
to Soulframe Devstream 4.
Yay!
I thought it was 3, but yeah, it's 4, isn't it?
Oh my god, you just made me panic for a second.
Wow.
No.
No.
Well, because we got Devstream 184.
I
Ooh, I know
like
those
that there's
four.
alignment
Wow,
there.
that's
I really
cool.
They're
like
always
it.
going to be aligned if you guys
We'll have to
keep to your
maintain this.
word and have a
That
stream.
will be
Community
the only reason we stay
That's right.
consistent.
Director.
So that's
Okay.
Right.
Some
So
people
I know
actually do
the
lights already, Rue.
lead
Yeah.
designer,
We've upgraded
We
the
got
lights.
new lights, and it's
creative
just like,
designer.
what's
Turn
it?
them.
Danny Boyle, Sunshine.
Community
you know, when they fly the
manager.
spaceship to the sun.
Apparently,
Yeah.
it's only at 30% power, so don't.
Don't.
Steve, the CEO.
We
Okay.
like this.
Okay.
Turn it up.
Don't turn it up. We're
Makes
good.
my skin look fresher.
Welcome to Soulframe Devstream 4. We are very excited to be back. I know it's the first Devstream back. It's obviously the end of January, but we have a lot to talk about. We're excited about 2025. Preludes 8 is live, but we'll get into that. Let's just do our normal housekeeping and introductions. We're going to start with the loveliest one on the couch.
Oh, I'm Sarah.
No.
Please relax.
My name's Megan.
Hi, I'm Steve.
Delayed reaction.
I didn't hear Jeff
God.
go.
Jeff was very quiet. He was very demure about his introductions. And we have Joey over on gameplay.
Yeah, Joey.
He is real, by the way.
He
He's
is
not
real.
my imaginary
Joey is not
friend.
Snuffleupagus.
Part of the Soulframe Slayers from TennoCon is
That's right.
Sarah and Joey
Yeah.
crushing that. So welcome to Soulframe Devstream 4. We have a lot to talk about. We will be giving away Soulframe Preludes keys during this stream via the Twitch dropper. Almost Twitch dropper?
Picker.
Picker. Thank you.
Yep. Dropper, picker.
No, same thing. Rue, do you want to run one right now and just get someone in there?
Sarah's imaginary friend Joey.
Okay, so next time I need to watch
You
this
sign up For a
live.
lifetime of
Yeah.
joining me
Yeah.
whenever I want as a friend.
So
And
if you don't have a
read
key,
that
you can
with
get a
your readers?
key.
You need your readers?
Naxu Weird Void Cat.
That's good.
Yeah.
Proud of you.
The readers are for close.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The readers
I'm
are for
sorry.
close.
I like that you have them on hand, though.
Yeah.
I have them here.
Naxu Weird Void Cat. Congratulations, you've gotten yourself a Soulframe Preludes keys. Please message the Soulframe Twitch channel you're watching right now, and we will hook you up with that key. Friends and family code as well, so you can spread the love.
Oh, that's true. You get some extra codes. I saw some fake codes here in chat as
Yeah,
we
the
were
free
waiting.
Wi-Fi one was
free
good.
Wi-Fi one
Free
was a bit
Wi-Fi one
silly.
was good.
A little trolly.
Yeah, I like the imagination.
Sarah and the stats team are looking at issues where people felt like they signed up day one and still haven't gotten an invite. So we are looking into that if you're in that sad bin of
Early
despair and waiting.
Early
So
signups.
we are going to check that.
Purgatory. Someone called you Zaddy. And you with your
Zaddy?
glasses
Excellent,
on.
excellent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Google that
crazy.
later.
Yeah. Oh,
See
Brett
what
will
that
know
means.
what that means.
Uh-oh.
It's just Stray Kids.
Stray Kids.
Stray Kidsness. Anyways, we're gonna get into this stream. We have gameplay from Preludes 8 that we're gonna show you. We're gonna talk about P9.
Someone asked, what is Soulframe? So they came to the right spot. Anyway.
Would you like to answer it?
Well, just stay tuned. We'll get to it.
All right then.
Get comfy.
Get comfy. All right, 2025.
So keep watching.
And for the Warframe stream, aren't we?
know.
Come on.
This is
no.
like we're the little indie opening band from London,
No.
Ontario, opening for the big rock concert.
No.
Oh, okay. So this was first before
Okay.
Joint.
Warframe.
Altogether.
Warframe stream. Okay.
2025.
Yes.
New
That is the
year.
year.
Yep.
Lots of preludes to come. Lots
Yes.
of goals.
Yep.
How are we feeling about 2025?
Just like 2024,
Yeah, I was gonna
nervous
say,
and
it's-
excited. Terrified and excited always. A lot going on at DE and a lot going on ambitiousness for Warframe, but also a lot of ambitiousness for Soulframe.
Yeah.
We just shipped P8, Preludes 8, and got lots of great feedback on that. And yeah, we're going to just keep doing that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about what's coming up in the next one. We're going to try to do these every 4 or 5 weeks for Preludes releases, depending on
That's the goal, yeah.
on how it goes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we fell into...
We got delayed by helping out on Warframe, but that's kind of part of having the family, and
That's right, yep.
you know, sometimes
Gotta do what you gotta do.
yeah,
And we got it
sometimes
done.
Space Mom
And
needs
here we
help
are.
in the kitchen to cook,
That's
so we
right.
go.
We needed more cooks.
Sous chefs, yes.
Speaking of cooks and kitchens, and
Oh, where's this going?
no, I never know. I never
I
know
like
these
this.
days.
I like these segues.
I never know these days. We brought some art just to kind of show where perhaps things could come in Soulframe in 2025. We have Neathans. Do you want to talk about a little bit about
Ooh,
Neathans?
so good. This just got finished this morning.
Rosa.
Yeah,
Rosa.
Shout out
Yep.
Rosa.
Yep.
What's Neathans? What are we looking at?
We showed a bit of it
Mm-hmm.
live last year, I think, but it's going to be a new proc set that's coming. That's going to be part of the Bromius quest. We'll probably give you a taste of this before the quest is finished. Of the world. But, Joey, off in the corner, has done a lot of work on laying the groundwork for this. Yeah,
Look at your little envoy in the
cool.
corner. You're so tiny.
I know you're very small.
You're
That's in
such
the
a
bottom
tiny,
corner.
tiny little guy.
It's kind of like the sacred sap from the trees above has been corrupted.
Yeah, like the voicing trees of old, but unfortunately
Yeah.
they've been polluted and their sap is causing some altered
Yeah,
consciousness.
it's creating some visions.
Yeah, it's crazy visions.
Interesting.
I can move me if you want me
So
to.
this will be the next
There you go.
major dungeon set
Yeah.
that we do.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all want to see them or not. They're just
Oh, this
down
is
in the
a-
I
corner.
think sometime this year for sure. But
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
Great.
What else do we have that's cool?
How do you feel about horses?
I like them.
So do I.
Yeehaw.
What is this?
I don't know, this poor fella.
What is this?
So there's going to be a bit of a push this year to get some more enemy variety in the game. We showed Mendicants
Okay.
last year, right? I can't remember if we just put art out
A little bit.
on the social medias or not. But oh,
We're back?
Stream is back. Yes.
Oh, we're back.
we're back.
This is
Maybe.
like the good old days.
I'm seeing
Refresh?
F. We want
Refresh?
keys.
Yeah.
Are we
Can I
back?
get confirmation
That
that
was
you
fun.
see and hear us, my friends?
Rip?
Still seeing
Please
like lots
and
of rips.
Yeah.
They're delayed. It's okay.
It's very delayed.
Can I get some yeah boys in chat if you can see us?
Boys.
Can I get some yeah boys? How's that?
Back?
Oh,
We
there go.
back?
We back? We
I
back?
think the
Yeah.
corrupted
Dev
E-core
shorts?
affected our land.
I'm seeing yeah boy. Yeah boy.
Ooh, so
Core from
spooky.
the Dairy
There's the yeah boys.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you. Thank you, Chad. I love you and
All right.
appreciate you. All right, horses.
This image goes too hard, I guess. our whole internet on our
We're
land here.
okay? You're good?
Right.
Okay, amazing. Sorry, everyone. Little blip in the system there.
Yeah, these are, I don't know if I can, summarize too much without Sydney's help, but the Mendicants are kind of, I think he's sort of the closest thing to think of would be like a ring wraith. They're these kind of like lost legends and kings and sorcerers that have kind of been latent in the earth, but the pollution has given them shape. And they kind of rise back out of the earth. And so that'll be kind of a really cool
love
new
it.
faction to add to the game. They're not aligned with the Ode,
No,
right?
they're-
not aligned with any of the kind of Dendrit or the Silent Rose. They're their own kind of evil.
Damn, rebels.
They look. This image is amazing.
It looks dope. I like the cape, how it's
we
like
showed
torn
it
and
to
stuff.
the
That's
Prod
fucking
Quest.
awesome
Mm-hmm.
looking.
cool.
Like some of the art you'll see in the world. But
Amazing.
anyway,
And the weapon looks awesome
We also
too.
have some ancestors that the team has been working on. First up, we have Pothia, if I might have said that correctly.
Are we getting more ancestors?
Oh, come on. Come on. Just do what I say. I'm just kidding. Who is this lady?
An amazing image by
Keith Thompson? Yeah.
And the name, of course, just to give us a tongue twister. He always
course,
gives
yes,
us the
always.
tongue
It's
twister.
It's really Keith's fault. It always
yeah.
just goes back to
This is one of the primordial envoys, right? This is the one that is aligned, I think, to the courageous virtue.
Yep. Yep.
And these are the primordials are kind of like the first time envoys in the ancient times kind of came to being.
Yeah, they're kind of the first envoy of each class.
Yeah, and so what is an envoy? I think we're kind of keeping that kind of close to the vest right now, but you'll learn that as you play the game and what their relationship is with humanity and with the kind of elder races of the game.
That sword is gonna.
Swords being
Hey.
And we got it in game, all modeled. It looks beautiful.
It looks dope.
Love her.
I love design. I love
girl.
the design of this
So
game.
yeah, I think, not to sound like a stuffy corporate CEO, but I saw in chat people were like, is this game going to be free to play? And it is. And it might be things like
how
this
roll.
that would be how kind of our platinum version
Is there anything in
of
the
the stuff
name
goes.
maybe that gives it a hint?
Primordial does give it a hint. Yes, that is not
What
an
does that
accident.
sound like?
But anyway, it looks gorgeous.
Very subtle.
Who modeled this up for us? Do you remember?
That'd be Brandon.
Brandon, thank you, Brandon.
Good job, Brandon.
Gorgeous.
Shout out Brandon.
Yep.
We also have an individual by the name of Adijan.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Did I say
gosh.
it?
You did.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Out of Jen, yes.
What's going on here?
This is a design for another wandering ancestor.
That's
like,
right.
Fanny, but we're kind of building on the roles the wandering ancestors will have as well.
Yeah, I wanna-
Packs are kind of, like if you're familiar with Warframe, they're the equivalent to the kind of gameplay styles that you can play as with different Warframes. And we need ways to get more in the world that don't rely on, very kind of high level, expensive quests behind them.
Speaking the language, aren't you these days?
So these
Sounds like a producer right now.
That's what I need to work on in the game. I need to get up.
these wandering ancestors you'll find will also offer new packs and playstyles.
Yeah, to get new
things
packs
that-
and stuff,
that-
you
that-
have to have
that-
your
that-
smith leveled up because you have to craft
Nice.
stuff for the
Is that a
packs.
weapon? Is that a weapon? Or can we
This is a hula.
I haven't leveled my
Careful.
Yeah. Your hips
I don't know
better
Smith
work.
up yet.
Using this
She's
thing.
only like level 1.
There's a reason.
I gotta go
He's that
grind.
good.
He's
Selects it
confident.
all.
He selects the shirt off.
Confidence. That's all you need.
We get a lot of questions, I think, as we've been building the game, like, will this weapon type be in? Will this weapon type be in? And we're gonna run the whole gambit, but I think this is gonna be a very interesting weapon sort of stance.
Yeah,
For the
this is
game.
very much a push.
yeah.
Something a bit more.
You're
That would be a dope
We'll
weapon to
this
have.
Style fighting, so it'd
Clear
be
the
awesome.
forest.
Yeah.
I like the style. We have some enemies as well. We talked about the Nethans and showed a little bit of that, but we have the corrupted Solarian.
Okay. Sotarian.
What? That's not a T. Oh, it is a T. My bad.
This is the healthy
Sotarian?
Sotarian.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
This is
this is a tree, caretaker. He walks around and makes sure the trees are
Oh,
okay.
and then, as you guys do, you turn
well, it's
happy
not
things.
us.
This is our.
into sad things.
I know. Well, this is what's happening. In
Is
the
this the
world.
sap? Is that the?
That's the sap that's spilling.
Okay.
Damn, gets us all.
Love
So this is
the
what
character
odor does to these lovely
designs.
things.
Look, he's breakdancing.
Yep.
Oh. Is that what that is?
That's what I think it is. And it's like it
No.
should be.
You cannot tell me this doesn't look
Is
dope.
this part
It's
of
supposed to be like
Nethans
a
and Bromius
tree
altogether?
monster thing, but
Very
it
cool,
looks
very cool.
looks so cool, man.
I feel like it should be bigger.
Maybe be bigger.
Someone said that's terrifying and gross. Cool.
It's kind of so.
Is it Voldo in Soul Calibur? I'm getting
It
some
is
of
Voldo,
some of these
yeah.
poses are
Those
giving
are
me a
very-
bit of Voldo vibe
Very
there.
Voldo, yeah.
Yeah.
Little inspiration. And one of the most devastating things I personally believe you guys are working on
Oh,
is
no.
the.
Oh, I know where you're going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know where
What? Why?
I went in my head, but
Oops. Can you go one back?
But, oh, that's okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Why?
Well,
Why? What did the
the
avocados
corruption,
ever do to you?
It doesn't discriminate, right?
Get us all one day. What's going on? What happened?
It's a Sprout folk mech.
Yeah.
Why did you massacre my boy? Says Steven. I know.
This isn't Avocot, but it might
not
be
him,
it
but
might be his
Sprout.
cousin.
It's probably his cousin.
Yeah, it's very sad.
Yeah.
It's his family.
Yeah, this is what happens.
Everyone's
happens.
upset.
We
Everyone
are
is.
going to try and, like, when this isn't an enemy type you fight, but we are going to try and work it into that when you destroy the corrupted form of these, when they die, a cabbage sprouts. So you at least get to kind of.
They hurt.
Warrior nature, baby.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm like
There's some
devastated,
redemption.
but it's also beautiful.
I remember when we put the ode dogs in, and someone cornered me at TownCon. Listen, you can't have us killing dogs.
I like that person.
And I was just like,
now?
it's so true.
You're so
Now we
right.
don't.
So now you just free them and they run off.
Yeah.
Isn't that better?
We need to work. I really want those dogs. To
I
show
don't
up in this
I don't think you kill any animals in the game. You save them somehow,
That's so
which is awesome.
All right,
A
ridiculous.
list priority.
Oh, that's fun. We also have the gauntlet of Janelle.
Nice, nailed it.
Oh,
Yeah.
who is that? She's so pretty.
Who is this space bun Leia
And cool.
queen?
So the thing we were just talking about this morning
Does
is
look like
I'm not
Space
sure if
Leia.
people realize when you play as
Well,
a
I mean,
Princess, you're playing
Leia's
as
in
an
space,
O-class
but-
soldier. So this is just another variant that we're working on.
Incredible.
That we'll probably
Sick.
also have.
I love her.
Yeah.
Love
But
her.
it's a mix of a Fey arm wearing some
Gotcha.
Ode armor.
Gotcha. Beautiful.
Yep.
And then last but not least, for fun, exciting things, not exclusive to just that this year, we have a new sword concept. The sign.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah,
That's good. That's good.
No,
Pretty cool looking.
When
The
you
sign
say it,
mod?
it becomes
Yeah,
canon.
it does.
So if you mess it up, we have to live with it for the rest of the game.
Yes. So this
thing
is
gets cooler.
one. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is one
That's good,
form.
yeah.
But what about another form?
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
Oh, watch it.
That's wild. Okay, that is fucking dope looking. I like that a lot.
Oh, that's right. You can cook the whole.
You should.
The whole team's hot dogs can be cooked
Put that
on
in the
this.
s'more
Yep.
scene.
Yep.
I like it.
Multi-purpose sword.
So
Yeah.
how's this gonna work? What's the vibe?
Just you see it like that, just like
Just
that.
that.
Yeah.
It's gonna fan out.
It's gonna fan.
Oh,
Probably
my
for
God.
heavy attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Multi-stab, 100%. That's right. All right, very cool.
Very rad.
All right. Just a taste of some things.
Lightsaber meme, right? Like just more
Yeah.
lightsabers.
Just a taste of some things that you guys have kind of queued up for 2025. Obviously, a lot more in store that isn't, it. But one thing that did launch literally a week ago
Yes.
was PA.
Yes.
Yay! Preludes 8
A
is
little on the
out.
late side, but
Yeah.
like the fortune cookie says, better late than never.
That's right.
Better late
and
than
Sarah
never.
and Joey are, like I said,
gameplay
our
time?
Soulframe Slayers and are game playing it up. So let's
I've noticed some of the changes already.
Kinda
like
like
the
the
health
players
bar and
one. I'm
everything
looking at the
are different.
overcast.
Like that's not how the health bar used to look.
That woman.
Okay.
My controller is
Mada
dead.
flew down.
Is it dead?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you just got.
And
It's not turning on.
Root, do we have
I don't know, for me,
It's just not connecting.
my camera's been acting all weird in the
to
game.
rescue.
I tested it 7 times.
Like when I go into melee combat and start fighting an enemy,
So Sarah,
my
what
camera's
are
just like,
the gameplay goals? What's the vibe?
On the-
So in
you know, like
Prelude
roast.
8, we had Orngal's Fable come out, the She-Wolf Snared. We have the Silent Rose Enclave now available with a Diora mission. So we're going to take you through some of that
Cool.
and talk about some of the feedback we got, some of which has already been implemented.
Not working?
Did you do something?
I gave her a dead controller.
Okay.
I think it's just, yeah, she struggles.
And yeah, that's what we're going to play today.
So the Enclave, that's the Drip and Flagon. We can
Oh,
all
yes.
hang out, hub.
Yes, the hub, the social
Silent
hub.
Rose
is on.
Rocks
Yeah.
is Green
Oh,
DT.
wicked, yep.
Had a beer there. What's a beer in Soulframe?
Oh, is there a name? What's the name of the beer in Soulframe? Or
Oh.
Sydney.
It's a flagon of ale. I don't know. I think it's-
I did
think
see some questions if are we ever going to be able to drink beer in the flagon? So
Yeah, we talked about that.
We
and-
definitely will be.
And
Yep.
maybe you get a little tipsy.
Oh.
Is the game rated M?
I
Can we
think-
get away
Okay,
with
that's
that?
I
all.
think we might. I think we've got other problems that probably will make it rated M anyway.
priorities.
Excellent.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to go to Diora first?
We're starting our quest. Fable.
Fable.
No, nice.
Our little
Good save,
fable?
good
Need
save.
some money
Yeah.
first, of course, of course.
But yeah.
So how does one start it? What's kind of the
you may have noticed some interesting balloons that have now been added to various encounters.
There's a
in the
few
game.
locations where these balloons can show
One
up.
Yeah.
might be by the sea here, possibly coves.
Is that where you come out naked? Is that the spot?
It's close, but it's not. It's not.
All right.
So you found a note.
Do you want to read it?
Do your best voice.
Set your voltaic chains and wait. It will break, and our lonesome call will draw the rest to snare. What's his name?
Sign on.
Expects nothing less than the brood set.
You're outside.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know what those balloons were for.
What's happening?
Uh-oh.
He's very old.
We've got Mada leaving in the background as this happens.
See ya.
Yeah.
I kind of like the Elfcat title.
Yeah.
Oh. Sadness imminent.
These assholes.
What did they do? What have they done?
It chained her.
Funny time.
The timing worked out perfectly.
I know.
That was so funny.
I know.
That was by
That
accident.
was so weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, what a game you've made.
Yeah.
That was just
incredible.
the collector leaving.
That was the collector They even sing it.
Yes, Lord Nightmare is right. That was the very first thing we ever showed for Soulframe.
That's
Was that
right.
scene
I was just gonna
of
say.
Orangol being chained.
Is now finally
Now it
accessible.
finally has its time. Just to backtrack a little bit, I did see someone say in chat again that they've been signed up for a year and don't have a code.
Yep.
We kind of talked about it at the beginning of the stream. We are taking a look at how we give codes to people and looking back to see if there are any issues with people who signed up day 1, month 2, and haven't gotten a code yet. So we are looking into that.
Yes.
And we will give away codes on the stream, like right now.
Whoa.
Sorry, Rue. Sorry.
Log on.
Get into it. Thank you, Rue.
You can see some of the interesting design overlaps accidentally in this stream where a collector event happened. It made the whole game world overcast. She left, the sun cleared just as the howl was going on while this quest was started. You can see that the reward screen popped up because every time the sun rises, that's when the rewards that you earn that day pop up. So a lot of things happen overlapped in this living world.
There's a lot going on. Speaking of,
going on?
Trezals, congratulations. You've won a Soulframe Preludes access key. Trezals.
Dallas.
Please whisper the Soulframe Twitch channel you're watching right now. We will get you your Soulframe Preludes key. We'll get that information from you, and you get your friends and family code as well. So
Look
you
at
can
what
spread
they've
the love.
done.
Oh, that's so sad.
This game, I tell you.
Yeah, and I see someone asking about the code. I don't want to interrupt that though.
1 second, please. Yeah.
Sarah's playing with the Orangol pack.
Yeah, I was gonna shout that out after this.
Look at your hand.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact length of it. I mean, it doesn't have very much content. We only have like a small part of the map and stuff to do. They're constantly adding stuff to the game.
Oh.
You talk, that's what we do.
Like, this is an old Devstream that they posted
Yeah, come on.
Friday or Thursday. I can't remember off the top of my head. And
Anyone's puppies, not hers. Just
you know, they're just going over the new prelude that they added to the game.
Quest complete. Good job, Sarah.
Thank you.
so now the goal is to.
Which I already
It's a bit
played
funny
it,
that with the
but
cherry
I don't know everything.
I actually did.
No, it looked good. That's fine.
I actually played it before I'm watching this stream. So I want to see what they added and
Joey's there.
all the new stuff in the game.
Joey, you chase after her. I am going to go this way.
I did see a question in chat that I signed up early and it's not fair. And actually, the script is supposed to make early people more commonly picked when we do send out codes.
Exactly.
And Sarah's been chasing the stats team to make sure that that script is working.
happening.
So we will be checking on that.
And hopefully this is not too premature to say, but we are hoping to do a bigger send for Preludes 9 and make sure we get some of you guys that signed up, you know, day 1, day 2. Well, hopefully you've all been in, but we're going to check that and make sure you guys are all got an invite. So if you want to play right now in the current state of things, you can. And
Yeah, we'll look into that.
speaking
Absolutely.
of these doggies,
Wait, where? Oh, not the
not
dogs.
the pup. No.
Scott, did you want to talk a little bit about the Orangol Pact?
I was gonna say she could have howled and had an ally there for a second.
Oh yeah, I should have done that. I was like, when I see one, I'm gonna howl, and then I immediately forgot.
Get your howls on.
Yeah.
Gotta howl it up. There'll be another one.
There will be.
But yeah,
There's
so we
always
have our werewalker, which
Yeah, that was a good use.
I have seen a lot of people using it for traveling a bit quickly.
Yeah, I missed
and
the
I am
dev
so
stream, the dev stream too.
Leave before Joey.
We don't have mounts in the game, but we have this. So.
yeah.
Oh, that was a good move.
Yeah, the art style, the art in this game is so incredible. I love this game so
We
much.
have some spectral wolves. As friends for a while. So
I just can't wait till the full game comes out. Like,
and we had it at 4 at one point, and with co-op, it's too much.
Oh, hell
Big
yeah.
There's
chaotic.
a lot of wolves running around.
that's my
so
dream.
we capped it at 2 currently.
Fair.
They do scale as you level up, though. Then there's this one, which is the Werewalker ability. So this is more of like a scouting traversal power. Allows you to get through the world a little quicker. Allows you to back off to your envoy. You can, if you cast it again, you can go back to where you cast it from, or you can decide to teleport to the spot that you're at.
Attack someone.
We did buff the damage.
Oh,
on the
okay.
initial strike, as you can see.
Yep.
So that it's more effective. That's awesome when you use it.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the idol is this. Man, calling these. Anyone know?
The idol?
Blood
The
Bowl.
idol.
There's a
now I know in their little like video because they post videos about the game and
idols
stuff
that people don't understand
on their channel. So if you're ever wondering, if you go to like Soulframe, Soulframe channel,
The yellow.
The gold
So
bar, yeah.
it's
as you do
usually
attack
like
enemies. You'll build this meter.
it's
up
usually
and
like
spend it on
this
your
guy and these two. They talk about the game and everything,
ultimate or a stronger ability.
and I know that we're supposed to get like mounts and stuff.
And you mentioned earlier Sarah's wearing the armor. Are you wearing the orange
Yeah, I've got it on.
armor set?
The armor set. that you got.
Orange armor set?
Yep.
Very
Including
cool.
little wolfy eyes, too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably my favorite part about it.
And I am leading us somewhere because something else got added in.
Yeah, what else got
Oh,
added?
I know where I was wondering.
Okay, I was wondering where you're going. Okay,
I have a
cool.
plan.
Yeah,
Yep,
okay,
yep.
interesting.
Where are we? Do we know? Can we say? You
from
may have
this-
seen this at the very beginning.
It's from
in
the
our little
Devstream intro. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Joey's there.
He's up on the roof.
Joey, what are you doing out there?
Joey's like
Don't jump off the roof.
patiently waiting for you.
Oh, can you go in there? I didn't know you can go in there.
Well, let's
Well.
see what this.
I actually went over there, but I didn't
Nerd.
go to that thing. I went to the door and I was like, oh, you can't open it.
First go.
Oh, she's incredible.
So
She's
skilled.
incredible.
After we get done watching this, I'm going to play the game for a little. Have to.
It's not like Ocarina at all, is it?
No, summertime who?
Nice short for our minnow, yeah. An envoy you'll be. Ah, to practice. A wisp there, really long,
Peace out.
hoping no minnow
Myself
comes snatching it up.
change into a wolf
If you're
for
so
travel
smart, let's see you use it.
and everything. You don't have.
Rushed as witches. And tomorrow you'll try again.
Yeah, they just showed that little wolf ability. You can transform to the wolf. This is more like a scout thing. You can like scout out in front of you, but you can fast. I mean, you can travel to the spot you're at as the wolf, or you can stay at the spot like that your character's at.
Perhaps we're starting to.
So
find out.
Oh, what bagel nuts are.
I wonder if there's like a certain amount you can go with the wolf form, because I mean the area we have now is pretty big.
A bit of backstory.
It's big for what we have, and
But we thought,
that's only like
these little drops in for players to find.
this a
to give some context to the world.
just like a piece of the map. So like I would say like if we can only go like so far in this form
Not
that they're
quite
showing
like
now,
Breath of the Wild.
yeah, we're gonna need mounts.
Right? They're gonna be a little
Because
different.
it's already a pain to like travel like to one part of the map to the other side.
To have this huge early sequence where you play. If you remember, we showed the Warsong intro, showed your mom handing you off as a baby, and our intent was to have you kind of play out that whole
a really
sequence and
long,
meet
like,
Doyen, your grandfather, and learn all those.
No teleport. They said they don't want teleport in the
What we
game,
found was when we started stacking those things together, it was kind of
which
like,
is understandable for what they're going for with this
So
game.
now we're starting
I like to say like
chop
you're a
those up
warrior
and
of
kind of
nature.
sprinkle
It's
them in
all
the
about
world, give you the
nature.
reward for exploration.
You're saving animals,
And it
you
kinda-
know.
it feels good,
You're
kinda like it
cleaning
fits the
up
context of
the
game,
water,
too. You kind of wake up this outcast.
Yep.
and
Who
you have
am
to
I?
kinda
in the land and
yourself.
stuff.
Yeah.
It's me every day, Jeff.
It's rough, I know.
It's rough in these streets.
So, like, I understand why they don't want fast
Where are you
travel.
going? What's
We
your...
did show this
Which,
last time, so they
For
are
me,
just
myself, I
overreading,
personally
but,
don't mind as
there's
long as we
now
get them
another
out.
social hub.
We're going to
in
the,
our game.
The flagon.
Yeah, it's very good for exploration and stuff.
I like that you use it as an opener for the chat. It's cool. Oh, there. Thanks, Joey. Whack.
Joey's still there. Yeah.
That's the intent.
I know. You're going to cry.
I
Is it
already
more
know
than
some
the
people are
women
probably going to be like, oh,
undersea
I want fast
process?
travel in the game.
Yeah, we're gonna see one of them.
Which
in a
I'm
little
going to
bit,
be part of the party
perhaps.
like, we don't need it.
Perhaps.
Like, explore the world. Like, this is what the game is
Oh, we did
about.
this earlier. That's why all the guys are gone.
You never know what you might
We wanted to make
find.
it really easy to.
Like, cause some
enjoy
stuff in the
these.
game is kind of
been a long
hidden.
day already.
Sorry, I
But yeah,
can't talk
it's
sometimes.
getting a bit of
But
expansion.
it's kind of hidden.
Actually, we were just
Like some of the
talking about
dungeons.
getting a bit of a revisit again. I
Like,
think.
it took me a while to
Like,
find one of
some
the ancestors.
talks in
Because the
general, so
dungeon
that
is
was
like kind of like hidden in this like
making
big
them a bit more efficient.
giant tree, and I passed it like so many
Yeah, they're
times.
tracking you down
People
there
are missing
so
about 80% of the loot.
Yeah,
Thanks for the follow.
Looking at the stats this morning, I was actually
You're
looking
amazing.
at power casting stuff, and in that I
You
noticed
are
that
amazing for the follow.
in the dungeons, it's about 75% on average that are
You know, and-
the loot's being missed.
And besides like
With
finding
the
dungeons and stuff,
distribution of, like, the dead ends,
you find
through the prog quests,
ancestors out in the world, and that's how you get like
obviously they lead you to a dead end, which
different
is-
packs and
is
stuff.
Great, but the way they get distributed, you end up missing them, and then that's where we've ended up putting a lot of loot. So
Yeah.
there was a reason to go down there, but so we're looking at relaying out how those things are added to the profits.
Yeah, TLDR, a little more fun.
Yeah.
Right? Increase the fun, Scott. The Ootland returns. Oh, I love
I know,
I
it's
love
so
the
good.
writing and the acting that was done for this character. It's so
Doing a
cool.
good job.
Yeah, I think this is where we quit last time, but now you can get a little job from Diora. We're at her
okay.
service, aren't we, Joey?
Joey just wants a drink.
No,
This is my first time seeing this stuff.
drinks later.
That song, I think they did upload to YouTube.
They did.
Yeah.
Yes.
I do too.
On
Fantastic
YouTube
song.
now.
Made
Go to our
in collaboration
channel.
by a couple Canadians.
The Doyle.
Yeah.
Our newfies.
Other Keith and
Yep.
The other
Keith
Yeah, it looks like an underground like
and Doyle, right?
Yeah, you can
Village.
watch it on loop. That's what I do every morning. I,
So
do a
cool.
dance in my house, and then I start working on our game.
I can tell this game like it's gonna be like
You're gonna
what's the
be
word
able to
like
add icons to the
multi-layered.
map.
Like you have the top world, then you have
you
like
can.
stuff like
You can, right? I think
underground.
that's bound to on keyboard. I think it's bound to right click.
Because a lot of the dungeons,
Yep.
they're like underground.
marking it
They
up, like
mean-
long term.
Oh,
I was gonna
permanent
say-
marking?
Like, hey, this is where this
Oh, I
is. Hey, this
see.
is like,
Yeah.
That'd be
Go back
super
to it
cool.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great idea.
Yeah.
we definitely
allow them
Written it down.
to add their own
Do it.
stuff, so they know where to.
Why is she so into
Nada is
Yeah,
very, she's
she's
really
just
like
obsessed
very
with me.
obsessed with you
Taxes are
today.
due, baby.
That's a world event.
Give me a rest. Typically, I would go, take care of that, obviously, but I have priorities today and they're
Yeah,
not involved,
there's
so she can
someone
take
needs
what
help.
she wants. I'm so sorry.
Really, just like she's gonna make away with all the treasured memories of the Dendron people.
No one else should do this. Do not do what I do.
Damn. Sorry, girl. Oh, I think we were looking about the nameplates with friends because I remember in the not the flagon, Silent Rose.
Yep.
Yeah.
There was some.
The
Just
Drippin'
got
Flagon?
that fixed
Flagon.
in most recent hotfix, or it's coming in the next hotfix.
The missing ones?
The missing names.
like the name,
Yeah.
the title,
yeah.
the name of
I
the
think
people around
I think
you.
Brady did fix that this
think-
morning. Yeah.
I think
this
it's
morning.
coming in the next
hotfix
hotfix.
near
Next
you.
hotfix.
Oh, nice.
I think is
Yeah.
after this stream. So if you are annoyed with that,
Very well.
I wonder if they fixed the camera.
What's
probably
your
have,
current
'cause-
quest, Sarah?
I am.
Well, she's
helping
playing on
Laura
controller.
with her task she gave us, which is I think over here.
My camera was kind of wonky when I was playing it since the update.
Someone's asking if we're going to have Ortis, a version of Ortis in Soulframe, but I think
The bird is Ordis.
the
kind
bird,
of.
the bird is kind of
Bird
Ortis,
is
yeah.
basically
And then
Ortis,
I think in a combination of the ancestors that live in your Nightfold as well.
Yeah, I was going to say I
Yeah.
feel
And they
It's
kind
more
of,
of a combined.
yeah, it's a team effort.
But you can see like over here,
Yeah, it feels like
this is their wolf form that you're using. So not every pack is like
Just gotta
packs
find
or their
some.
classes if you didn't know.
Struggle I sometimes see other people
It's the
have.
bright lights. It's
It
hard to
is
see the
not-
screen.
Like instead of like collecting like warframes in Warframe,
It's a time of day.
Yeah.
and
you
so
collect
fast.
packs
30%
which you
bright
get
lights.
from different ancestors and stuff.
You are the avocado.
So you won't have this ability all the time.
Why, but
because it's so beautiful.
We should just make the bird lock onto your choice, so you don't
I
have to do
think
this.
it
does, yeah.
it
There you
does.
go, yeah.
Yeah. Use your bird.
Use your orders.
Okay.
We can do another code giveaway, Roo, if you don't mind.
That would be great.
Spin that bad boy up. Another Preludes access key. Avocado is event kit. Oh, okay.
That's not.
Oh, event kits are amazing. We
Panini
have.
Pigeon 2.
What was it?
Panini Pigeon 2.
Panini Pigeon? I don't know about that one. Panini Pigeon 2.
Oh, Joy's got this.
Congratulations.
Joy's got
Oh,
this.
Joy's got this.
It's really good. Purple comes
Joy's
to
carrying.
ask.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Panini Pigeon 2.
We were trying to fight earlier. Who do you think would be better in a PvP? Maybe I shouldn't say that. PvP?
My money's on Joy.
Oh, don't say that. Panini Pigeon 2, please
Is that my
whisper
last
the
one I
Soulframe
needed?
push
Oh,
down.
it's not
We'll get
showing
you
up
hooked
because the banner thing.
Oh, the banner icon.
I guess it takes over the UI
Yeah, you gotta
there.
kill 'em.
I think that was my last one for this area. Maybe not. This is DE Sarah 17.
17.
Yeah.
So many Sarahs.
Where is he? Finally, our time of day is.
Oh, the collector left.
Yeah,
done.
they'll wait for a bit and then
Yeah.
they'll
like,
leave,
oh,
but
you're
they're still
ghosting me?
No, they'll just be like, well, I guess no one cares if we steal all this stuff.
Just.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. There you go. Now that's how you do it.
Damn,
Oh, sorry.
Saving.
fucked him up.
Whoa, maybe it's getting into it. Just cussing.
I love the claws. I love them.
Yeah.
So good.
Nice work.
Love it. Sorry.
This claw.
Sparrow's tails.
Good job.
Great job, Sarah.
That's pretty cool. I want that pack so bad.
Your vetch is maxed out.
Whoa. Is it?
Oh, look at
You
your
got some
loot.
good Drax too.
Yeah.
Damn. Where to now, Sarah?
The north.
The north. To the north.
I just
we
have a
go.
feeling we should go to the north. I don't know why.
Take us there, Sarah. Take us
I'll
there.
try.
Take us there.
I don't think I'm actually.
Do you want to
going
go
quite
through P8 feedback while there's some
Yeah,
travel
certainly.
time?
Oh, yeah.
We do
that'd be
have
great.
a lovely little
Yeah.
slide roof.
Where do you want to look at P8 feedback? I mean, we're getting feedback from Chad as well.
Yeah,
but,
that's
so
great.
we might as well.
But we've got a list. Don't you worry.
You know, it's weird.
I'll just keep the audio in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect.
great. Yeah, so just to go over some Preludes 8 feedback, you can see there was some downtime confusion with the Orengal quests. We've been sort of been a little bullish on this, where her return is supposed to be a bit of a surprise.
Yes.
So
life is really
we've changed some presentation issues
info.
for that,
Loot.
and
Just
rarity.
the idea, well, just so people can understand the madness, behind, the method behind the madness. You can see with Mata coming in the collector and the time of day shifts and all of these things overlapping. The idea is that we're trying to make the world feel like it's ticking to its own clock or going to the beat of its own drum, and not just you, so that Orengal's going to wait until she sees you fight more to understand if you're kind of on her side. And so that's kind of why we're pushing those angles. Some of them are frustrating. We're going to see.
No,
how
I think
plays
it's
out.
in the game right
The
now.
reason why there's a bit of downtime confusion. Orengal pack scaling and buffs. Scott already talked about that. We already hotfixed a few issues.
Yeah, we're continuing to monitor, and we'll.
I think
the
this
idols
stream
that
is
have been,
showing
buffed up a bit, but I want to
everything that they added in the game.
packs before I do that. So, yeah,
We do have mouse and keyboard issues and throwing controls and sensitivity issues. One of the things that we're
Yes.
struggling with right now is we have a camera lock-on system when you're in melee, and then when you switch to the throw, some of that camera lock-on left-right is affecting the throw, so that's something we hope to address.
Yes.
There's a lot of attackers at the same time.
So they,
If
I wanted
you
to
are a little under-leveled, you're going to get staggered.
put
quite a
all
bit.
of this in the game
And
already.
There's also a persistent problem we haven't dealt with yet, which
That was
is
a pain in the
as
ass.
as your life scales, your elixir is
Because when I first played the game and stuff,
right?
didn't have that
So
issue. Then it came out the
heal.
Preludes 8
Burn through
update.
everything you have
You burn through
quickly
everything
and
you have.
sometimes,
Fucking
yeah.
camera.
the
So you're over here
elixir
trying to fight an
scaling,
enemy and fight the
that
camera
we,
at the same time. Like,
we know
stop
about and having
switching.
raised again.
Because you have a over the shoulder, of course, you know, you can see the gameplay, but you can switch like which shoulder you want to look over,
to explain more about what these
and it would
abilities
just
do and how
go
they
back and
function.
I
forth
think we
while
gotta
you're
do a
trying
better
to
job of putting
fight
the
an
function
enemy. It's so
in the world
it was so
as well,
stupid.
like when buffs are present on you or on your.
So it just wasn't me.
We're not.
I'm
clear.
so happy to hear
You know,
that.
Warframe relies a lot on the icons in the
icons,
top, and I really like to avoid that this time. So I think finding ways to show the player has a buff and stuff on them.
Visual indicators.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Okay.
Yeah, and the other one I think was we redid the health bar stuff, and it's a little too thin, maybe a lot too thin. Loot quality and rarity. So we've got what was the one you were talking about, Sarah?
I've
I saw
actually
that
seen
go
many
by.
questions in chat.
Yeah, I saw it in chat as
Is
well.
Geth drop rates intended?
Yep.
Give us
Yep. So
I feel
loot
you.
quality and rarity is we hear you loud and clear.
Yep.
We're absolutely on the same page. We have a problem with the moat system. Is a redo in my opinion, but we do have a current problem where the moat slots are tied to weapon rarity. So there's kind of a junk tier.
So modes are like
Weapons
mods
they might like to sing,
in the game,
like that.
which you can put on.
And then a general lack of guidance.
I haven't really messed with the system, but you can
you
put it
can
like
see
on
we're
weapons and
struggling
stuff.
to find the right balance here where we really don't want to signpost. We want you to explore and reward you for exploration, and we don't want to railroad you very much.
Yeah.
And so it's a general lack of guidance. I think some good summaries of our Preludes players are saying if you know what to look for, you're going to have a good time, and if you don't, you might say, well, there's nothing here, and leave quickly. So in P9, if you want to go to the next slide, Rue. Obviously, P9 is going to be reacting to this feedback. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have 2 more factions in the game and establish Silent Rose as one of those 3 as well.
Yep.
Okay.
And at the beginning of the game, you're going to be choosing a path. And so this isn't going to mark your map with tons of things to check off or anything like that, but it's going to guide you through the golden path of the game, so to speak. So make sure that you get Orlick, make sure you know where your crafting ancestors are.
Yeah.
Hopefully with a
They
bit of
don't tell you anything in the
also gives
game
you
right
an
now,
identity,
like where to
early in
find
the
your
game,
ancestors
whether you're kind
and
of going
stuff.
to fight the Ode, or you're going to subvert the Ode, or you're going to focus on healing the world.
Yeah.
So these are kind of like the 3 paths that you'll be choosing. Most of the things that that choice does is just give you starting gear and gives you initial things to unlock. It's not going to lock you out of the other things.
No.
For example, you'll be able to go and play this Orangol quest regardless of what path you're on. You'll be able to just find it in the world, find her chained, and feel like there's a reward for your exploration. We're also going to include a mini adventure system with that. So I would kind of think of that as like Warframe Bounties meets Slay the Spire. So there'll be kind of this procedural kind of mini adventures that you'll be going on. We already have a prototype on dev working for this, so that when you feel like you're not sure what you should do, the factions are going to say, well, if you're not sure, we've got some stuff we want you to do.
Yep.
And that will be a way to give you things to work on while you're waiting for us to drop in more bespoke content. So moats and buildcraft, my Envoy is not the same as yours, is a big push. So we are going to be working on that system for Preludes 9. We're still doing iteration, as I mentioned, on the throwing controls, on the elixir scaling, and just in general on combat. We'll be iterating on that for quite some time, I think. But
Is the sound okay?
Continue that. We're going to introduce more forms of loot in Preludes 9. Right now,
In my headphones,
it's really a lot
sounded
of
kind of
crafting
funny
and
every
crafting
now and then
materials,
when he's
really
talking. I
getting
don't
a
know
lot
if
of
it's
other things.
his mic
So
or
I think
my
if
audio.
we get to it, we're probably going to introduce a totem slot, like an amulet slot, and there'll be more exciting loot for that that you can customize your character with and upgrade them. And then we're going to tear down the walls
Literally,
of the game world. You're going to see a lot of stuff that isn't finished, but rather than having those blocking volumes and those really big kind of stone walls, we're just going to let you explore the island as we populate it throughout our
Yeah,
Preludes
if you want,
development.
you can run
You just run for an hour up into the north and check things out.
Yeah, it was also kind of penning the artists in a bit too much as well, we found. So hopefully this helps kind of.
So that's going to happen. It'll put a bit of pressure on wanting to have mounts in the game. We'll get to it, but I think that's just something to warn you about Preludes 9. And then lastly, we're working on a sort of a fire magic pact with Fen Jotar, who's not just going to be an ancestor, he's also going to give you, he's also going to bond with you and give you a whole new kit to work with, a whole new pact. And then we're going to have a caster weapon from the Ode. So this is going to be this gauntlet-y. You were saying this reminds you of Spellbreak.
Yeah,
back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Big time.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're going to be.
I don't know if you ever played Spellbreak. It's like this.
If you kind of are more of a cautious player and you want to
Battle Royale
back and do casting,
magic
then this might be
base
a primary weapon that you'll
game is
That's
cool.
me, and then Joey can go fight.
Sadly, got shut down.
hang back. And yeah, I think if you're picking up on it from the art and stuff, there really are kind of two, I would say, sort of types of technologies for envoys to pursue in the game. And that is the Ode, which are the bad guys, but they have this kind of voltaic tech. So that lock arm and these kind of like Tesla-esque or these kind of acidic type of weaponry. And then you have the more naturalistic pacts that are kind of the old world, the animals, and the ancestors. So those are the kind of two forks. This will be a very interesting weapon to add in Preludes 9. So,
Okay, I can't wait.
Good rundown.
It is ambitious. Yeah.
Sinclair.
Gonna do it.
We're going to miss on
Let's
half of
go.
that, but
No,
we're going to try
no.
real hard.
You've said it
If
now.
it doesn't end up in P9, it'll end up in P10.
That's right, exactly. Yep.
It'll come eventually.
Or a
That's
year
what-
from now, you can tell us that we missed something
Yeah.
on the list.
Yeah, we'll start our own whiteboard and just
Yeah.
have all this stuff. That's fine.
Yep.
I remember the whiteboard.
Yep.
Oh yeah. whiteboard.
I was going to bring it today.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
fine. Thanks
That's
for
great, Rue.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I think in chat, it's sort of like that. The Ode represent kind of sort of a technological type of magic.
Yes.
And then the own beasts and the dendrits and the ancestors represent more of a classic sort of elder earth magic.
Yes.
So, and we want players to be able to enjoy both or specialize in either.
Amazing. While Sarah does this, we do have some Q&A from the community that we can
Oh, and do another giveaway.
and do another giveaway.
Yep.
The generous
Sarah's feeling
Sarah
generous.
speaks.
More.
Speaketh.
God, I can't wait
and
till
I
this
do see
game
console
releases.
players here asking, we have some meetings at GDC. I don't have anything to announce yet. It is obviously very important for us in the Soulframe's future, but we don't have anything to announce in terms of consoles. Obviously, we're in this Preludes phase, which is a fancy way of saying pre-alpha, where we are doing quick releases and we're getting immediate feedback from envoys who are playing. And PC is the best place for us to do that loop quickly without the cert process and that sort of thing. But I'm a big console player, and so obviously that's something that is in the roadmap for the game.
We also have a big focus on using a controller
And we are
out of the
doing
gate, right? So that's why the mouse and
Yeah.
keyboard is a little bit of a mess right now, is because a lot of us just play on controller to make sure that
I mean, mouse and keyboard isn't bad. That's what I play on. I play everything with mouse and keyboard. At least try.
Apologies if you are only a console, only on a console for your platform.
But it's not terrible.
But we are thinking about you. Just nothing to announce yet. Sorry.
Should we switch away so you can cheat?
Maybe.
Sorry,
Switch away. Switch away.
Yeah.
Rue, who won that? Sorry.
It was Warrior X underscore KZ. Yeah.
Amazing. Warrior
good
XKZ
memory.
with some underscores. Congratulations.
With
Please,
some underscores.
please
Mix of
whisper
underscores and
the
mixed
Soulframe
case.
channel you're watching right now, and we will get you hooked up with your Preludes access. Ready for some Q&A?
Yeah, and I saw one already. When
Yes.
are you going to make the island bigger? Yes. So in P9 we're going to tear down all the walls. There's a whole.
When we say that, if people are in Preludes now, it's those
Oh,
giant
shit.
black walls that are kind of fencing you in. We're
Yeah.
taking those out, so you can kind of.
Oh shit!
And what the players are currently on is probably less than a third.
Less than a third of
of the
what's
size of
there.
the current
You're going to see a lot
island.
of empty space.
Yeah.
You're going to see a lot of
Less
work
of a
in progress,
third.
But I think
Yep.
it's, you're
That
gonna
sounds
kinda
about
see
right,
how
yeah.
It's
The
made
guts
as well.
of it.
So
It's
it's
cool.
the guts. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
All right, from
And it's so big already.
Will armor have stats, or is it just cosmetic?
Armor will have stats.
Love it.
Oh,
From
okay.
Libby, our
I don't think Armor has
Yeah,
stats
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
no, and
Maybe
slots.
they do.
And slots.
and
Yeah.
slots.
We're gonna look later because I'm gonna hop into the game.
Confirmed now?
And then if you, and then just like I think any classic kind of MMO-ish kind of thing, there will be at some point the transmorg option. So if you like a certain look, but you want the stats.
Oh, does
we'll
the
let you,
dungeon
use
for
Vermilion to
Destiny
kinda
2 come out Friday?
do some alchemy and make
Advanced
that work.
alchemy. Bring your big textbook.
Yep.
Amazing.
Transmorg.
Libby
Okay,
wants-
I don't
Libby
know if
has
I'm
to
gonna be
say,
strong. I haven't done
the
any
grind is a bit confusing. Trying to find which
bounty
enemy drops
prepping
which
at
part.
all.
Would there be like a codex being made that helps
But-
designate which enemy drops what piece?
It's a great
Oh,
question.
1995?
This is a big
Oh, okay.
thing for P9 that we
Yeah.
want to attempt.
Yeah, I'm way higher than that.
Yeah, loot just distribution
Okay.
is
You can come back with
it
it.
needs,
Be fine.
it needs work, and it's
Hey,
high
if I'm
the radar.
on,
So that's definitely something we're gonna address.
if I'm on,
Giving,
come by the stream and
each
we can
enemy
play
type its
together.
Kind of its own loot table, so that when you do find certain things, you'll know that if I go back and kill the red ode, that
I'm gonna be on Destiny tomorrow,
Drop I'm looking for.
and probably
Or, like, I think would be a
later
great place to
tonight.
put
What
some
time
of
is
this
it?
information
Yeah.
If the player discovers it in long term, but yeah.
Yeah, so for P9 probably won't have the codex entries, but in P9 we do want to make some gains in enemy-specific loot tables.
Yeah, there's also a problem right now where you end up needing your blacksmith to be a higher rank, but all the recipes you have are given are of the wrong rank, so you don't have the right recipes to actually. We have issues that we need to solve.
Got some issues,
We got issues. I got lots of issues.
Personal issues, but also
Sarah's rescuing here, which is
Saving some puppies.
oh, they're so cute. She's a very grumpy mom.
She is. Tough love.
adolescence, man.
love.
Yep, I know. When the kids are running away and you told them not to.
Adolescence. Question from Minion135. Will the weapon and packed inventories be kept as they currently are? Where we do not need to purchase slots?
Oh, that's a very good question. I think that's, I can't give you an answer right now. I think it's something we are figuring out in the next few months, though. I think probably closer to summer we'll have some better answers on that. We always try to build the game as fun first, and then figure out kind of how we pay for its development, because it is going to be a free game. So we will be asking for money if you can support us, and slots is a very common one, and it's very commonly tied to like the database expense of our infrastructure. So I would anticipate maybe,
Yeah.
but sorry, I can't answer that yet.
That's all right.
But it's a very good question.
There you go.
You know they're gonna have
Paolo is
cosmetics
asking,
too.
Are there plans for more time weather manipulation similar to the Cloud Quell potion? And if so, can/will we be able to use them in more scenarios?
Yes.
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 I think it's a big goal.
We
for
don't
sure.
we don't have nearly enough weather stuff yet in the game either, so that's a big part of the experience of the game. I think
Grab that. Grab that.
Get your move.
my favorite way
Nice, that's
to
last
experience
one.
the game is just to be moving through. Well, time of day is changing, and weather hopefully soon will be changing. I just love the immersive aspect of Soulframe right now is kind of one of my favorite parts of it. So definitely manipulation of that would be very cool.
Yeah.
You know what would be also very cool?
What would also be very
Another
cool?
code.
Yes, truly. Rue, if you don't mind. But Libby is also asking, any plans for companions, but like squirrels, foxes, bunnies, etc., like your sister game Warframe?
Right,
Warframe has
right.
squirrels now.
I'll be very surprised if he says no.
Squirrels.
I think we have not exploited those enough, like in terms of leading you places or helping you.
Yeah.
We don't have plans yet. The Sparrow is kind of a little bit in that role right now.
Very much.
So and we
I
haven't
guarantee
talked
you
about
later
customize
we'll
that
probably get
particular
like
thing,
companions and
picking different
stuff.
types of birds and that sort of
Yep,
stuff.
yep.
That's in
Maybe little hats for your bird.
the little bird hats.
Are you serious?
Totally serious.
Those are kind of in the longer term roadmap, but I think it'd be very fun.
There's also plans for the end of this quest and what you get at the end of it.
Oh, that's true.
There'll be a bit of a companion that comes with it.
That's true.
So,
I'd like to have a crow, says Marth.
Yes,
pretty
I
rad,
would too.
yeah.
I would love to have
We
a
all
crow.
want a crow.
Absolutely.
Power that just accumulates all of the ambient animals that
Yeah.
as you're walking around.
She's getting messed up.
I saw a question about stealth when I play the Fae class, it's basically like a
I play a
stealth
lot of
class,
stealth, yeah.
which is crouching and
butterfly.
and using the butterfly to sneak
Butterfly.
around and get backstab attacks, which have bonus damage. So there is a pack that's kind of stealthy and is very cool.
Amazing.
A peregrine would be also awesome. I'm reading the book, The Peregrine, right now.
Peacock?
Raven is best bird, yes.
Can we just get bird requests, please? in chat? Give us your best bird. Volney is asking, are you working on making the game more accessible to people who are getting motion sickness or sim sickness? The FOV being limited to only 70 can be really unpleasant.
Interesting.
Well, Steve is Captain Motion Sickness.
I am Captain
read
Motion
it.
Sickness,
Yeah.
but it's usually just in VR. Yeah, we should take a look at that because I think maybe our FOV doesn't go out quite as far as Warframe's.
And Warframe's 90.
Yeah, so I think we should we can definitely take a
It's
look
not
at
even 70. The
settings
FOV is at 69 exactly.
when we present the
Nice.
game, like here, we always try to have the FOV pretty narrow so that you can kind of see the characters a bit thicker and that sort of thing. But no, that's a good point. We also did really reduce the amount of screen shake in piece 7.
Yeah.
So those will be things that you should definitely call us out on when we screw up.
Got it. Amazing.
That's one thing I don't like. Screen shake, motion blur. I hate stuff like that.
It's Kami Day Flojira.
That's a name.
Okay.
Kami Day Flojira, okay.
Congratulations. Please whisper the Soulframe Twitch channel. We'll get you your Preludes access key.
Nice killing, Will.
Maybe, honestly, after the stream, we can do
Goose pack.
a fun little
Oh, no.
key send. We'll do that. So after this lovely stream,
Yep.
we'll send out a whole bunch of keys. And we'll look at that script again, as we have mentioned before that we're looking at.
A whole bunch.
Whole
That's a
bunch.
Very
Thousands.
Whoa.
What?
like it.
What'd you say?
We got a little flooding here.
I know, I'm a little
You're plumbing,
nervous.
Sarah. You're
Yeah.
plumbing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's not the plumbing you want to be running around in.
What's in that water,
Yeah,
Scott?
it's the owed
It's
sewage.
ruining my
Oh, God.
shoes.
That's what the pollution is.
All that beer drinking is accumulating.
Too many flagons.
We did mention some of the puzzles. So I'm really
Oh yeah,
hoping I
so
don't
yeah,
mess
you gotta
this
do
up.
the.
You
Yes, Sarah.
got it.
Okay.
You've played this
Incredible.
before.
I've never played this quest yet. As you can see from my D, Sarah's 17 account.
Yeah.
Is Joey still with you, or are you solo?
He's drowning.
I was like, is Joey drowning?
Oh, there he is. Oh, poor guy.
Just
Yep.
wait, it's okay. It's
Yep.
okay.
Oh, you didn't do a step.
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot.
Wait.
The whole point. I saw the loot and I was like, where's this one?
The loot is important.
Oh, this, yeah.
Get the counterweight and unplug the sink. Pull the plug in the
Clog that
sink.
drain.
Yep.
Get that Drano in there.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, happy birthday. Someone says it's their birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy Baron Day.
Call that Baron Day. in Soulframe.
Baron
Get your
Day.
bagel nuts? Is that what it was? I'll send you some bagel
your
nuts.
bagel
Perfect for cake.
Perfect for cake. We kind of already talked about this, but Allegory asked, when will we see a proper mage or wizard class in Soulframe, and will we get weapons that
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Yes.
Yeah. The caster type will be a step in that direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we talking a bit about the pretty big changes at the start of the game?
Well, we're talking about presenting those paths
Yeah.
that will.
But also the class type option.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
since we
start
just
playing with it?
decided
I know,
like 17
I know,
minutes or
yeah.
an hour and 1 minute ago, I don't know if we should talk about it yet. But yes, that's I think a proper sort of arcanic magic-based thing is huge as
For
well.
sure. Yeah. And those primordials will kind of represent those classes. So,
like Pothia? Pothia?
Hothia?
I was so close.
Pothia. I think it's Pothia.
Yeah, that's right.
It is, yeah.
That's
I know,
right.
just,
Did I get it?
Did Joey find a key?
I didn't get it. Did you find a key,
There's-
Joey?
Here comes Joey. Is he gonna save the day?
no, Joy didn't take a key.
There's the key.
Oh,
Oh, was that it?
Joey got it. Yeah.
Yay, good job, Joey.
Oh.
Oh, baby.
I love it so much.
Give it a
Trouble.
kiss.
He knows he's in trouble.
It's a little naughty.
Oh, mom.
I shall tug your tail off out of my sight.
Out of my sight.
Mother. Mother.
All right, there's just one left, right?
I hope so.
One more to
Can't
go.
stand having these little babies all locked away. Also, we're out of time, so maybe we should just leave
Is this
them
the same
trapped.
game engine?
Yeah.
We are. It is 12:01 p.m.
Oh yes.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
It
All right,
is.
wow.
Yes. So we'll just leave. If you're in P8, you can see how this ends.
You can see how this ends.
Yeah.
See how this
sorry.
ends. We do have some.
Okay.
Couple other fun things to show.
Oh, do we? Okay, let's show fun things.
Speaking of puppies, this might spoil what Sarah was trying to achieve. But lovely Penny sent us over a fun video of something
Oh,
that
yes.
they're playing with, experimenting with. It's not live in the game, but it's kind of a fun idea turned potential feature.
It's a prototype.
Okay.
It's a
Prototype.
prototype.
Yeah. Yeah. People are asking about companions, so
That's right.
at the end of this quest, you might leave with something. You might be gifted something.
I wonder what it could be.
But you get
We're getting a wolf.
Which one you want to pick?
What's Penny gonna do?
I forgot. We're already.
Fetch my sword, little puppy. Bring it back. Oh, that's a well-trained puppy.
I'm so excited.
Does he just have like a mouth of steel? How is he just so
They are, well, he's an omen beast, you know.
He's an
got,
omen
like-
beast puppy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Penny.
It kind of does remind me of like when the dog doesn't want to give it back.
I know,
right?
yeah. It's like they want you to throw
Chase
it.
me for it.
I
Chase me.
fetch, but no, it's
Yeah.
mine.
Oh yeah. Like, you got to get this from me now.
Super cool.
Yay!
Yeah, that's awesome.
That was very cute. Very cute.
Do we have any other joke images?
We
that
sure do,
Yeah.
because
Oh, yeah.
as
Okay.
we know, development, it's rough in these streets sometimes,
Okay.
but it's also very fun,
Okay.
It is.
isn't it?
It is.
Rue, cue up the first one, would you?
Why is it so little?
Why is it so
There is a
little?
scale bug. The
It's
poor,
so
they shrunk.
small.
I think it's amazing.
Can we keep it like that?
In before chat says I
yeah.
want that.
Yeah, this is a scale bug gone wrong.
There's a scale bug,
Yeah.
which I think there's a
Gone
couple
right.
in
There's a
here.
lot of scale bugs.
Yeah.
So this,
Right.
Very small. Yeah, the tiniest little puppy.
Oh, melted my little heart. The next
Be
thing.
1,000 platinum for that.
The next thing is gonna be. It's gonna be a new caster arm.
Who made this?
This is Alex.
That's Thoughts?
Alex was animating some ducks. We got some ducks, some wildlife duck action coming into the game.
And they
And
thought,
Okay.
why not?
why not have a packed arm or
Why not? What are the abilities,
You know,
Scott?
Hiss.
The spit.
goose.
The Canadian geese.
The Canadian honk, spit,
See, ducks
and,
are nice.
That's
Geese are
true.
not. Yeah.
Ducks are nice.
Oh.
They got sharp beaks though.
Should we show the end? Sarah got
I
to the
don't
end.
know. We could.
Oh, back to Sarah. Sorry. Back to
Skip
Sarah.
this siege game.
She fought the final siege cannon.
Brought the siege cannon.
She did it so well.
Oh snap! Damn.
Or I'll get some revenge.
Yeah.
See ya.
Uh-oh.
Sarah, you were too late.
What?
Do you hear that sad howl?
Oh no. She's sad.
Yep.
Why is she so sad?
That is sad.
How can we fix
She's
it?
sad because her context action doesn't work.
How can we
Yeah.
fix
Yeah.
it? She's thinking.
No mourning under a new moon.
No more.
No. Darkness is for blood pacts. I
duck.
entrust you,
That's the duck.
envoy, with the spirit of my howl. Care for my pup. So by blood we be bind.
Can hide that blade.
Watch your claws there. Jesus. Sarah, which one will you pick?
So this is what happens. You get to.
I've been thinking about this a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Who would you guys
picking?
pick?
I always pick the stealthy girl.
The smut?
I
Oh,
always
Which one? This one?
That's one I always
that's
pick.
what I
Yeah.
want to
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like,
I always pick
smug
this
one.
guy.
Proud fella?
I actually
Yeah.
feel like that makes sense for all of them.
Wait,
Yeah.
can you talk about the differences?
Yeah.
Steve.
Yeah, so they have like little.
This is Jen.
That's what I meant.
And this is Scott.
Oh, Scott, you're a dreamer.
Makes sense.
I just think the one in the middle has so much attitude just from the
Yeah.
animation.
The squinty
quality
eyes
is so
is-
good.
It's actually a little Slack emoji now.
Oh, really?
It is,
Smug,
yeah.
Oh, my
or
goodness.
smug.
Did you pick?
Yeah,
Joey's-
but Joey hasn't.
Joey's got a
he's
pick.
not.
What
Oh, Joey's
Joey.
Joey's still
Joey's got a pick?
struggling to
Yeah.
pick.
the dog doing?
All right.
Oh, he nudged. She
My
nudged
girl.
Yeah.
Well, shy.
She's a little shy.
Side that blade.
Whoa!
Be careful.
Oh, she's my little
Lest
shy.
you be prey.
Sarah's already playing with it, but then you get gifted.
Yeah.
Oh, I love
Now
this
you
so
can
much.
have corn golf.
Well, we have to grind for it.
Yes.
Every time.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
What happened to the last pop?
Who's a good girl?
Who is that?
That's right, you are. Matley.
So,
Ooh, mysterious character.
more will be revealed about that
Leave it
fella
there.
as the game progresses. But if you go back to your Nightfold, actually, if you go back to the game. I
Sorry,
think-
not the ducker. My bad.
I think
Nightfall,
players who haven't
Nightfall,
done this
whatever
yet
that.
knows Orangal is gone
Yeah.
from the Nightfold.
But
Now
who
you have
could
to-
be there?
You have to find her.
Inside me.
She hides in different spots.
Oh, she's not in there.
She's not in there.
Not there.
Where is she?
I think I might have saw her in Orleans.
I thought I saw her too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. No?
Oh yeah, yep.
Is she up there?
Yeah, she's up there.
What the dog doing?
My little shy.
What the dog doing? Oh. I'm gonna nap.
My angle.
Oh. Oh dear God.
One day you'll grow up.
One day you'll grow up.
One day you'll grow up.
Oh.
Maybe P10. Prelude's 10, maybe.
Oh,
yeah.
there you go.
Yeah,
That's
good
P8
job.
for
Yeah.
you, my friends.
Yep. Good job.
Wow.
Cool.
All right, let's run one last Preludes Access key for this stream,
And we're giving out thousands after, you said.
and then we'll give away thousands
Ready
after.
for that, Sarah?
With a
All
script.
right.
Check your emails
Let's do the hot
afterwards.
picks first. There was the funniest bug with the, I think it was the Ode Tempest Sesmore, where you push the siege cannon off the platform, and it literally like pushed it off. It was so funny.
I never saw that.
Yeah, it has been fixed,
capture
so
this.
you're welcome. Sorry.
Wow.
It was so funny.
Moose.
Not a bug, feature.
Feature.
Moose
No.
Springsteen.
Oh my God! What a way to end. That's
Are
perfect.
you on tour?
You know
I
what? This
actually
is
saw
perfect
it
for
from this.
Soulframe.
That is
Yeah.
perfect.
All
Yeah.
right. Please whisper
Yep.
the Soulframe channel you're watching right now. We'll get your information and we'll get you your Soulframe Preludes key. All right, before we go, we have a few other things that we wanted to show just to cap the stream off.
What?
We love dogs. We love animals.
We
in
sure
Soulframe.
do. We sure do.
But
In
when
real
they-
life, too.
In real life, too. What if they were just large and in charge?
Oh,
What if they were large and in charge? Thoughts on a massive
the rat that leads you to Verminia was floating.
Yeah.
And I said, well, we'll make sure the feet are on the floor plane for the animation. So,
Yeah.
so they scaled it way up to make sure it was. And it was. It was a different problem.
Give him cheese. He would eat a lot of cheese.
And I think
Yeah.
Declan, was it
Declan had some
Declan?
fun with this,
Declan
yeah.
was like, oh
A little
yeah.
too much fun. The power.
One day it will burn.
One
the
day.
dam.
No,
Yeah.
Matt.
Yeah, one day the Rat King.
Okay.
Rat King will
Oh, man.
take
Are we
over.
ending it on that?
Future boss fight.
We are ending it
We're
on
ending
that.
it on that.
All right.
Yeah.
Chat, thank you so much for being here for Soulframe Devstream 4.
Yeah, it means a lot. Thank you.
for
It really
playing
does.
the update and your feedback. It honestly goes a long way, and it means so much to us.
Yeah, the team
And,
gobbles it up.
I gobble it. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
job. Nom, 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 nom.
Gobble, gobble. P8,
After the tears dry.
Yeah.
P8 is live for Preludes, so if you are in Preludes and you haven't tried it out, please jump in, get your puppy, and see everything that's coming. And then P9 is up next as we kind of laid
Yeah,
out
we're about to
for
go get
you.
our
And then
puppy.
obviously
At least
2025
try.
is an exciting year ahead, so we'll be back with more Dev streams, and we'll see you then. Everyone, thank you for being here.
Yes,
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Rue,
Megan.
Joey.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
thanks,
Rude. Thank you,
guys.
Joey. If you're real.
Yeah, feels real over there. All right, chat. Thank you so much for being here. We will see you later.
Yes, my little minnows. Bye.
Okay, that was a pretty good live stream. I like it. The game is in a really good state. So, I mean, for what they have being a pre-alpha, for me, I haven't really played that many pre-alphas. I think probably like one. And for a pre-alpha, this is in pretty good state already. I'm very surprised. It's a fun game. I just can't wait to like the rest of the game comes out. That's what I'm waiting for. But I'm out. If you want, you can subscribe to me, give me a like, and leave a comment of what you think about the game so far. If you're playing it, if you're not, like what you've seen on stream, just let us know what you think. And that said, I'm out. All right. Everyone have a good night or day whenever you're watching this. Peace.